Hi Cancer, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your love reading for the month of February 2020 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys in love. Cancer, please. What's going on for Cancer? Cancer. All right, last shuffle. Okay, Cancer, coming into the reading, you have the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Hanged Man, Three of Swords, and the World. All right, so, Cancer, who did you break up with? Who did you break up with? I feel like there's a relationship here that you kind of stopped on its tracks, like you didn't want to move this forward anymore, and you were the one that had to express this to whoever you were dealing with, okay? You kind of just felt stuck. You didn't want to move this forward. So you kind of just, I feel like you just, push the brake. Now, whoever you're dealing with the Three of Swords and the World card, they're definitely very upset over this. With the World card, I do see in them trying to show that they're fine, that they're putting themselves out there, that they're doing great. But I do see them hurting. I do see them hurting. Okay. Now remember, this is a general reading, so the energies can go vice versa. Let's see. Tell me more. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely been a breakup here. There's definitely been a breakup. It could have been a third-party situation. I do have the Three of Cups at the bottom in the reverse. It doesn't have to be, though. I am seeing just unhappiness in this relationship. Now, yeah. Now, deciding to take this step and actually break things off did hurt you. It did. It hurt you. It hurt them. There's definitely a feeling of sadness here. But you know that this is what you have to do. For some of you, you moved away and that's why you decided to end things with this person. You may have moved to another city, another country. With the Emperor in the reverse, though, whoever you're dealing with feels very helpless, like they can't really do anything to change this circumstance. They may be waiting for you to return from this, if it's a trip or some sort of long distance move. I feel like you moved somewhere, Cancer. They may be waiting for your return, but they feel like they can't do anything with this situation. They feel very powerless. Yeah, again, Four of Wands in the reverse here, showing me the breakup. There was, by the end of the relationship, there may have been a lot of arguments or just a lot of unhappiness in the air. This is definitely something that was voiced. It wasn't some sort of, passive aggressiveness. It was kind of a lot of arguments, a lot of, just letting the other person know what didn't make you happy, okay? With the Two of Cups in the reverse here, I do see you both of you kind of fell out of love, but I feel like with this person, they thought that the relationship could have been worked on, or it could have been salvaged, basically. Judgment in the reverse. With the Judgment in the reverse, I feel like you may not be so sure you made the right decision, Cancer. You may be really second-guessing yourself, doubting whether you made the right decision or not. For others of you, this is you deciding that this is the end. Like, no more getting back together. If you were in a relationship where you guys would break up often and then get back together, reconcile, that whole going back and forth, that's done. That's done. But I do feel like for most of you, this is you, wondering whether you made the right decision here. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Show me this Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So you definitely had to break the news to your person about this relationship and where you wanted things to move towards, or how you wanted things to be. and you made the decision to kind of break things off. You felt like things weren't moving forward. There was a lack of passion in the relationship, and arguments may have overpowered this relationship. You kind of felt like it was like the ending was near. You felt it, Cancer. Or you may be feeling this now, and you may be kind of leading towards some sort of separation from your person. With the Hangman and the 10 of Wands in the reverse, I do see you dropping this. Again, not trying to do anything about it, rather than just dropping the situation and kind of leaving it at that. Now, whoever you're dealing with is very upset over the situation. They are trying to let you go, but they do still keep an eye on you with this Page of Swords. I feel like they have a lot of things that they may want to express, but they're holding themselves back from doing so because they don't want to seem too pushy or clingy. Yeah, they are trying to walk away. I feel like they are trying to make it seem like they're done, they're doing better, they've moved on. But on the inside, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, I do see them struggling. You could have been dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, or an Earth sign, or a Pisces as well here. Now, yeah. I feel like you went through a period, Cancer, of just a lot of unhappiness kind of bombarded your relationship here. It felt very unstable. You may have felt like your partner was a little bit unstable, or like the whole relationship just wasn't moving forward in the direction that you wanted it to. Yeah, there was no growth. You wanted some sort of growth here, okay? Now, for some of you, there could have been an issue with children or fertility. That's only for a very few of you. But again, I feel like whoever you're dealing with feels very helpless in the situation. They can do nothing but wait and see what happens in the future. I don't see them trying to reestablish something. They may want to, but I don't see them actually taking the steps to do so, because they feel like whatever they try isn't gonna bring any results. Four of Wands in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone was a little bit too focused on themselves here, and that could have put a damper on the relationship, whether this was you or this was them, Cancer. Again, I feel like your person wants to communicate, but they're just rather take the L and go. I don't see them trying to initiate communication here. I see them, you know what? They don't want anything with me. They don't want to move this forward. Fool in the reverse. I'm just going to let this go, or I'm going to try to. That's definitely what I'm seeing. I feel like they're reluctantly letting this go, or allowing this to end. Yeah. Judgment in the reverse and the Chariot. They're letting you go, but it's very reluctantly. With the Star in the reverse, they feel very hopeless about the situation overall. For those of you, Cancer, who decided to move away from where you used to live, you may be second guessing that decision as well, because it kind of changed your life. It's a big move, and you don't know whether it was the right thing to do. I feel like it's still very fresh or new to decide whether it was the right decision or not. Don't beat yourself up about what you decided to do. Just continue to move forward with the Chariot here. But let's see, what advice do we have for Cancers? What advice do we have for Cancers in love? We have the Moon in the reverse and the Five of Wands. You know everything that there is to know about the situation. You know exactly what the relationship was. It was a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. And you know what? There was a point where you said enough is enough. So I feel like you felt this. You knew the relationship was on its way out. You decided to end things for good. So, you know, what had to be done had to be done. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So, Cancer, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I wish you all the best, and bye for now.